Just finished my last shift at Cava. I'm even still wearing my uniform. How that's how recent this is. And I don't know what's next. I didn't really think that far ahead. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this is the start of my money, my mad money, rich boy Caleb. Who knows what's next? Who knows what this is the start of? And we'll see. It was bittersweet. I asked my manager if I could leave early. He just told me to get out. That's it. Just get out. That's how my story ends at Cava. This might be the last job I work like this. I might only work salaried work. This might be the start of me being an entrepreneur. This might be the start of that. Who probably not. Still in debt. Some things don't change. The more things change, the more they stay the same. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm so confused quitting. I had to quit though. It's not like I had a choice. Not only am I gonna intern in Austin, but also I wanna travel, I wanna rest, I need to reset. And I just couldn't see myself taking a break and then coming back. And by taking a break, this forces me to do something else. And this was always a temporary thing. This wasn't the end all be all. This wasn't supposed to be my career. I knew I was breaking down. I knew I was kind of confused on what I was supposed to do. And this job, it's taught me a lot of things. It's taught me that people don't know how to read. I'm not gonna lie, there are tens of millions of Americans that are borderline illiterate or just cannot accept basic instructions. People would ask questions when the answer is right in front of them. People would demand that I change things. And you could say, oh, that's retail, that's this. It goes deeper than that. And this isn't about down with the Republic. Oh my gosh. No, that's not what this video is about. It's not about, but if people, when you watch these headlines about Americans, yeah, no, this country is filled with a lot of dumb people. Like, I'm a part of the problem. Don't get me wrong. I am a part of the problem. So I'm not here to save them. My last day was just a normal day. It was, because it's actually Good Friday today, even though this video will probably be released on Easter. And Cava just showed me that it's just, you live, you work, you die. There's nothing romantic about that. My dad was upset with me because I said, some people's retirement plan is death. And he didn't like that. That made him uncomfortable, but there's not enough money for Gen Z, Gen Alpha, and even millennials. They don't make enough money that realistically large chunks of them are just gonna die at work. And Cava kind of just showed that to me. People are just paying their bills. That's what they do. They pay their rent, smoke weed, and on to the next day. They're not thinking about 5, 10, 15 years. They're not thinking about buying assets. They're not thinking, and some of these people have kids. And they're not even thinking about the next logical step of what to do for their family. They're just in survival mode. And if it takes one medical emergency, or if you want to give your children opportunities educationally, musically, sports-wise, athletically, you just can't. You're just stuck. And that's kind of what Cava is it's kind of just a waiting place. The people who have hope are the people that are in school. The people that know that they have an exit strategy and have a job lined up. Those are the people that are going to exit and then up and to the right. Maybe the general manager, because he's salaried, he has more opportunities because he can get a promotion. But other than that, that's it. If I were to give a job review of, Cava job review, Cava review, Cava review. If I were to give a Cava review, would I recommend the job? Yeah. But this is not a career. You have to have some kind of plan. And if you don't plan on going to school, you better start figuring something out. Whether it be using the internet, freelance, tutoring. You better get yourself out of this situation, because I'm not gonna lie, it's no joke. Because I'm in a serious situation too financially. I gotta figure out, not only do I have to figure out my car stuff, I gotta find a place to live pretty soon. I mean, you probably might see this for the next year. So how can you say, oh, Caleb, you gotta find a place to live? Because pretty soon, not only do I need to start making student loan payments, But I gotta find a job in Dallas, at least for computer science. First of all, there's no jobs in computer science, and there's even less computer science jobs in Dallas. So I gotta get up and get on out of here and just see what's out there. I might end up in Europe. Your boy might end up in Afghanistan, China, South Korea, San Francisco, Mexico City, Brazil, Argentina. I don't know where I'm gonna end up, but I'm definitely gonna end up somewhere. And I've gotta figure something out. And Cava just showed me that time is of like, you gotta go, 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 because the economy doesn't care about how you feel. They just don't care. You gotta keep going, you gotta figure something out, and you're on your own. There isn't anybody here to save you. And while I'm grateful, I learned a lot. But it just showed me that this is only the beginning, and I gotta use my brain to figure out what's next, because I am in, and that's what this job showed me, is that you can't tread water for the rest of your life. It's sink or swim. There's a Russian proverb, a shark that doesn't swim drowns, even though, sharks are always swimming, but meaning that if you're not moving, you're drowning. And with Cava, you gotta have a plan. Whether it be night class, whether it is, okay, you gotta live with your parents until you save up enough, but something's gotta hit. And it gotta take off, because it is a step above Shake Shack. Oh, this is this is a bigger step above Shake Shack. I'll tell you that here. But it's not the end all be all. It won't get you your mortgage. It won't get you that. If you want to take your kid to Disney World, working at Cava ain't gonna get there. And while I'm very grateful, it just made me realize that at the end of the day, these jobs, they don't really care about you. A job is a job. That's really it. You live, you work, you die. Now you could, oh, well, Caleb, there's God, and there's this, and there's joy, and you gotta do what you love. You gotta survive first. That's what you do. All that stuff comes after you survive and after you're not treading waters, when you have an executive plan on what to do next. And my last day, it's, now Cava's something in my past. Now, will I go back to it? Maybe. I'm not saying never, never say never, Justin Bieber. But at the moment, I just plan on moving on ahead when I come back from Austin, because these videos, over the next few months, these videos are gonna change, especially when I change scenery. I don't know if I'm gonna I gotta tell my friend about this. I gotta tell them about, because they don't even know about this channel. I never told them about it. So, and yeah, there's gonna be a series of videos just rolling out over the next few days. But yeah, thanks Cava for teaching me all that I need to know, but goodbye, Cava. Sayonara, adios, and thank you. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for everybody that watches. It means so much. Just hitting the milestone of 200. Can't wait to keep uploading, keep entertaining you guys. Yeah, thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing. Please remember that my socials are linked down below and at the end. Thank you, and I'll see you soon.